Back once again with the chosen few folks here. I tell you what, Damon Johnson, BJ Edwards, Alasia Smith, thank you for sticking around.
No
Some important news there, but let's talk about the chosen few, Damon. Tell us exactly what the chosen few is all about.
Well, our whole goal and our whole mission is to develop kids and give them opportunity through basketball, to give them an opportunity to get a higher education. We use basketball as a tool to do that. A lot of kids love basketball in this area, but a lot of kids don't know what it takes to become and reach their dream. So I feel like I've been blessed with the game of basketball and ability and some skills. So I feel like it's my job to give it back to these kids. So I started Tennessee Chosen Few for that reason, to give kids, especially some kids that didn't have the opportunity, because I couldn't afford college when I came up.
Right.
So I used basketball for that, and that was my means out. So I want to give that to other kids. And give them an opportunity, because we got a lot of kids around here who are athletes and very good athletes, and they have a really good chance to go to school and to get a higher education. And I'm not talking about playing professional.
Right.
I'm talking about getting an education, and there's no reason why a lot of these kids around here cannot go to a school and get an education through basketball. And it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of commitment from not only the kids but the parents. So we're trying to build something here in this area, because it's not really nothing here to give kids an opportunity like we want to give them.
Right.
So Chosen Few was built for that reason.
All right. And you've got a couple of your great athletes right here. We're going to start ladies first. Alasia, what has Chosen Few meant for you as far as getting your basketball career started?
Well, considering it's my first year playing, I can play with a lot of different girls to see how we can all come together as a family.
What do you, I mean, is it a lot of fun? I mean, is this a great way for you to get your, you got AAU programs, you got school basketball, you got everything else. This is just a great way to get more time on the court, so to speak.
Yeah.
And let's talk BJ. Great poster here. I want to hold this poster up and show BJ here. This is a great poster right here. Let's talk about it. You've won 3 state AAU championships. What has Chosen Few meant for you?
Well, it means a lot because I get to do what I love best, and that's playing basketball at the highest level of competition.
And for both of you, off the court, do they help you as far as mentoring you off the court as well?
Yes.
And what ways?
Like if you have bad grades, you can't play, or if you do bad in class or something.
So they're encouraging you to do well in the classroom too.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of what's going on with Chosen Few. And that's a great part. That's a great. You talk about college. You talk about going on after high school. You got to have the grades. The grades have got to be there, or you're not going to see the court.
Oh, we see a lot of kids. When I was coming up, we see a lot of athletes that was way better than me, but they didn't do what they were supposed to in the classroom, or not only in the classroom, but off the court.
Right.
And they hurt themselves for going to college, and they hurt themselves for their whole life and their kids' life, because they didn't get the opportunity to go to college because they didn't do what they're supposed to. And what we do with a lot of kids is like putting them on the show. These two, they're some of our best athletes, but they're also our shyest athletes. And they don't like talking. They don't like getting in front of people. So this
they're a little antsy over there, but they're doing great.
They are.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do. They are a lot better than they sometimes they give themselves credit for. So we put them in situations to let them know that. And it's a blessing to see that when a kid see that they can do something that they couldn't do before, or didn't think they could do before, of what that does for a kid and where it takes off. And we love it. I love it.
And you got some fundraisers coming up, because this organization doesn't pay for itself. You got to go out and you got to raise funds, and you're wanting the community to get involved in helping the community, don't you?
Yes, we will, because this is a community thing. We're a community. We changed our name from Basketball Club to Basketball Family, because we wanted to be more of a family. And it's not a money-making machine. We do it for the kids. We don't cost a lot. We cost $500 per kid, and that covers uniform, tournaments, and everything. But we have a lot of fundraisers set up. We have fish fries. We're going to host tournaments. We're going to do golf tournaments. We're going to do anything and everything to raise money. And if it's anybody out there that want to sponsor a kid or help with the program or help with a kid, we're getting a website built right now. It's tcfbasketball.com.
Also, at the bottom of the screen, we have a number and a website as well. Damon Johnson, thank you so much.
Thank you,
BJ, Alasia. Y'all are going to do great things. Y'all stay with it, okay? It is the Chosen Few. If you'd like to help out, check out that number on the bottom of the screen and that website as well. We'll have more Daytime Tri-Cities coming up.